ladies. Okay, ladies, I'm talking about work this morning as we walk. A lot of times as a wife, you are carrying your husband. Like my husband worked for a company for 20 years. I was the one who got him into schooling. I'm the one who helped him graduate, get a GED, official. A lot of times I was the one carrying the load in the family so that he would be free to work. So what do you do when your husband turns on you? And I mean, you pretty much carried him for a good 20 years in his work, and you've supported his work. A good wife will elevate her husband to others. So that's definitely what I did for years. I elevated my husband personally, helped him improve. He quit cigarette smoking. He was saved, took care of his health better when he had cancer, cooked for him, cleaned, took care of everything. So also, not only just for him, but his boys, his family, I lifted him up, even with mistakes made. Try to understand this is your dad, you know? And sometimes he gets frustrated or whatever. But there's a point to that, right? When the anger becomes damaging, that you put your foot down. What else? Oh, lifting him up in the community, going to church with me. He wasn't always going to church with me, but the times he did, lifting him up. A lot of times, one church would put me down. I think he had a social anxiety. So, I mean, I would introduce him to people, and his humor would be like making fun of me in front of an introduction with somebody. And I wouldn't say anything at the time, but when we got home, I would be like, what was that? Are you serious? You're seriously putting your wife down when I'm introducing you to someone? So I also invested in his work. You know, sometimes I would bring stuff to his work for the guys to share. I would be there. I would get to know some of the guys and be a friend for Ben. So this is the way a woman elevates her man. And I would also be there for him with his family. When his family tore him to pieces, I was there for him. And I tried to help him work through, you know, the stuff that was bothering him from his childhood trauma. And even, you know, put up boundaries with his family to help him. I mean, his family used to go to work. They didn't call. They'd go to his work. And of course, anyone can go to your work, right? But they weren't there because of his work or to see him. They were there because they were threatening him. That basically, you better do as I say or else. And Ben would always feel cornered at work, he would say. So now, I don't support my husband. He walked away. He left his kids. He did all this stuff, so I do not, you know, he's filed for divorce, pretty clear. He doesn't want to be married. So there's no support for him anymore. And I'm just taking care of myself now. So this is kind of a switch that is nice. But I'm just adjusting to the different things I'm doing now. Instead of taking care of everyone, just taking care of me now.